Good afternoon. This is criminal defense attorney Cory Roth. I'm based in Houston, Texas. And today I just want to talk about another DWI case, this time a felony DWI that was just dismissed after a lot of hard work by myself. My client was detained after he was found in a parked truck at a gas station, and he was parked in that truck for 3 hours, didn't move. And he had 2 prior DWI convictions. When the officers arrived, they tried getting him out of the car. He couldn't wake up. He was unable to get himself out of the seatbelt. Gets out of the car and is asked to perform standardized field sobriety tests. There's 3 tests: the horizontal gaze and nystagmus test that looks for involuntary jerking or shaking of the eyes. There's 6 clues to that one. Excuse me. The walk and turn test, where you're supposed to walk in a straight line, 9 steps one way, 9 steps the way back after doing a specific type of turn, all while maintaining your balance. There's 8 clues on that one. And the one-leg stand, where the subject is supposed to lift their foot off the ground for 30 seconds and maintain their balance without dropping their foot or hopping or using their arms. So in this case, the officer conducted the 3 tests. He found 4 clues allegedly on the horizontal gaze and nystagmus test, 2 clues on the walk and turn, and 1 clue on the one-leg stand. That's a really great performance by someone who's supposedly intoxicated. My client did not consent to breath or blood, and because it was felony DWI, they had to get a warrant for his blood. Blood came back at a 0.13, so fairly high, and that would be inconsistent with how much he said he drank. So my job as an attorney, and the primary purpose of this little video, is to investigate the case, to watch every single second of the body-worn cam video. I was actually the first attorney in Houston to try a case involving body-worn cameras, and I got HPD's policy after a lot of fighting, actually, with HPD. That was about 5-6 years ago. Since then, everybody gets body cameras, but it was different back then. So in this case, I watched the video very closely. And generally what I do is I'll watch the video, all the videos, one time through from start to finish and note specific highlights. And then I'll watch the video a second time to specifically write a transcript, write every word, every action that was said with a play-by-play analysis. I was a former actor, so you have the script and then you have the staging. The staging is what people are doing with their bodies, where they are located. So I take notes on that too. And then I'll go through a third time as we prepare for trial, and frequently before then, to specifically identify any legal or factual issues. So in this case, the officer explained in his body camera, he says in the body camera, that it was a borderline case, that it wasn't a very strong case. The other officer says, I didn't even smell the odor of alcohol. So when we showed up for today's pretrial motions conference, the setting before trial in the 248th District Court, I had my transcript up and ready to go. The prosecutor opened up, saw his notes, and he knew that there was an issue with my client's performance, that he did very good. But there were some other issues. Was there a wheel witness? Is it enough that the suspects, the defendant, my client's car was turned on? Is that considered operating a motor vehicle? It can be a difficult one for the state to overcome. So I pointed out, look, you don't have a wheel witness. He says, hold on, let me listen to the 911 call. And the 911 call, the guy says he was driving. But then I also had the officer's conversation with the 911 caller transcribed, where the 911 caller, who is the employee clerk of the store, says, well, I got here a couple hours ago. The truck was already here. I didn't see who was driving. I eventually came outside and saw that guy inside the truck. And so I showed the prosecutor word for word what those witnesses had said, and those are very, very weak points in the prosecutor's case. And ultimately he agreed, because there was an incomplete investigation. They could have got security footage, and my client's good performance on the field sobriety test, that the case should be dismissed. It's not one that they can prove beyond a reasonable doubt at trial. So my client was very, very happy to be walking out of court with a dismissal, a felony dismissal, giving him a second chance at life. And, I'm just so grateful that I could help him. And I'm grateful that he truly appreciated the hard work that I did, because it's the hard work that pays off. There's a lot of lawyers here who don't put in the hard work. They have too many cases. They don't work on their cases. And there's some who don't know what to look for. Not bad mouthing anybody in particular. I just think I do a pretty good job. I work hard. I work smart. I think I work the right way to get results. I think that's my third DWI dismissal this week. We had one last week where the client took a time served on a misdemeanor where he absolutely should have taken it to trial. Very similar case. That was actually a DWI with a child. But it's not my decision to make. My name is Cory Roth. I handle all sorts of criminal cases, felony, misdemeanors in Houston, surrounding counties, really anywhere across Texas. You can reach me at any time on my cell phone. It's 832-819-5290. Again, attorney Cory Roth, 832-819-5290. Hire me. You're definitely going to get a transcript of all the body-worn videos. Take care. Call me anytime.